Hi, welcome back to Kmbrlysplace. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing for Happyplanner and just talking about a few of the things that I'm going to be incorporating into my planning program in 2025. I've been away for a minute. I had a little bit of a setback coming out of the last 6 months, so I took some time off just to regroup and then to take a look at some of the things that were available in September during the first of the month for planner season. I always look forward to updating my planners for September in preparation for the new fiscal year, and I like to sit down and just take a look at a few of the things that I have in my collection, and we'll take a look at the box of the items that I selected. As you can see, I have an ongoing theme. Black is usually my most common color in my stationery and planning routine. However, from time to time, I do try to incorporate a little bit of color, maybe moving into the spring or summer. But traditionally, I am a black lover, and I will continuously use either a black leather planner cover. Right now I'm using the Mo Term. This is the Happyplanner Classic, one of my most favorite additions to my planner and stationery routine. This was probably one of the best items that I selected in 2024. I do believe I got this year in preparation for doing this video and using my HP Classic. We'll take a look at this just very briefly so that you can see my setup. It's very basic. I'm using the gold disc. I believe these are 1-inch disc, maybe a 1.5 inch, but I do have the faux leather. This is the cover, and it does have pockets, and then I have a cloth and paper clip here, if you will. And then I'm still using the Create the Life of Your Dreams cover. I believe I got this one in 2023. I have a pretty large Happyplanner collection. I do like to Frankenplan from time to time, but last year I decided to stick with the Work Life Planner edition, and that has really been very beneficial in my planning. It's a very clean, if you will, black and white theme. I'll show you a couple of the pages here. Very basic. It does include the to-do list, a focus on goal planning with a grid or a graph paper, a dot grid, and then important dates. And that is continuous throughout the theme of the work-life selection. And then it does have some helpful tips at the bottom. I added a few more pages just to do some notes. This was an undated Happyplanner collection, and I just added that in case I wanted to play around with the graphs and just maybe do some sticker planning before I moved into the rest of the planner. And then I also have the option to do daily planning, but as you can see, this was July, August. I did not do a whole lot in this, and that was because I was also using the Hobonichi. I am a fond lover of the Hobonichi planners. I'm using A5, an A6, and a Weeks, and I'll talk about that in another video. But today we're just going to unbox the Happyplanner. And then I'm also using to do notes. Here's the plan. This is essentially dot grid so that I can do some planning before I incorporate that into my final planning, just so that I don't make any mistakes. I'm also using the Happyplanner Big, and I'm going to continue that into the 2025 fiscal year also. So let's take a look at what has come in the box, and then we'll see what that is like in the selection for this year. I'm sure many of you have been out on the site. They did have quite a few things that you could purchase. I decided to keep it very basic this year because I'm going to be continuing in the Hobonichi A5 Cousin, and I just got the basic version of that. I did look at the Hone in the paper version in black. I did like that, but I didn't feel the need to add that one at this time. If I decide I want to pick up another one, I may get that one before the end of the year is out. But I also have a few other planners. I'd like to look at the Stalogy. I have another one coming by a new company, and later on we'll do another video comparing the Cousin by Hobonichi, the Sterling ink. I did pick that up. I have one from 2024 that I didn't get to use this year, in addition to the other one I have coming. I think it's Estelle, but I will show you those later on. I will put a notation in the video when we get ready to compare those and to look at the paper and the covers on those. In addition to, picked up another one called Sugar Paper. That one's in a spiral bound. I really like that. I have one that we're going to look at, the Intention notebook that I got from Cloth and Paper. And then I also think I have Midori that I'd like to take a look at. So we'll do that in a later video, but today let's take a look and see what we received from Happy Planner. It came, as you can see, packaged very nicely. No damage to the box. They usually do a really good job in shipping, and I'm very happy about that. So let's take a look. It looks like we got the this is a classic size, and then I also got this one in classic also. We'll take a look at that. And then I purchased the also in the big. I thought there was one more, but I'll have to take a look at the order to see if there was something missing. But I kept it very simple this year, going to continue in the black theme. And let's take a look at the big first, and then we'll see. What I did recognize that they've changed their version. Let me get the other one so that I can show you the previous year's collection. So normally the big comes in a folder. My first time purchasing the Work Life, this was the 2023 version. As you can see, it was embossed, and it had the basic silver. This is more of a graphic disc. Work Life Happy Planner in black and white. I really liked this the first year that I purchased it, so I decided to pick this up again in 2024. And this was the 2024 version that was received. It was not the same embossing, so I was a little disappointed about that. It was very basic. But what I noticed after I received this one, and I didn't take the time to return it because I do often like to just redate things. But as you can see, I inserted some of the my folders from other collections. But as you can see, this is a 2023, and it was supposed to be for last year's 2024 version. So I'm not sure what happened there and how that came up being the wrong year. But I didn't even use it. I just figured I could go on and redate it. I still like the black and white. I like the vertical layout, so I just kept it. I have plenty of stickers that I can use to redate that, but I didn't have the time to go back and have that return. But what I learned this year was that they've decided to do away with the covers. So I made an additional purchase this year, and I picked up 2 more of the binder covers just so that I can have them for this year. And this came with the gold disc. These are plastic, but I think I just switched these out because if I remember, this did not come with any disc. And I put just a couple of the 8.5 by 11 plastic covers in here so that I could use for stickers and collecting the stickers in this binder. But they're no longer going to include the folder. So what I did is I ended up still purchasing it because I wanted to see exactly what the variation was going to be in the 2025 version. And I was hopeful that they were going to have the same faux leather covers like the ones they used to sell. They were totally sold out. So this is the 2025. I'm really liking this. It's a faux leather. It has January to December of 25. It says it has 3 bonus months: stickers, hourly layout, premium paper, yearly calendar overview, tabbed monthly calendars, weekly calendars, monthly dashboard, goal setting pages, note pages, and storage pocket. This has, it looks like a silver rings or disc, which I do like. They're metal, or appear to be some type of metal material. So I'm very happy about that. And I do like that it's come with this faux leather binder. And I actually had gone out to the website recently to purchase a few more of these for the big. So I'm very happy that I did not purchase another, because I wasn't thinking about it coming in this type of a planner. So it does have stickers and meeting appointment priorities. This looks like it's in a silver, and it has, let's take this off so that we can get a better look at this one. The font looks like maybe about a 10. It's in gray and black. Every season serves a purpose. This is very nice. So I'm very pleased with this. It's very clean. Listen to your heart above all voices. Stay humble and be kind. Today can be your day. Every season serves a purpose. Listen to your heart above all voices. Stay humble and be kind. Today can be your day. Every season serves a purpose. And January says, listen to your heart above all voices. It has some note pages. Let's see, calendar, whole month calendar on 2 pages. Monthly tracking from the first of the month all the way to the end of each month. Looks like that's about 4 pages, and then it has a 2025 calendar. So I'm very pleased with this. I do like this version, although I do prefer the older binder because I wanted to store these on my bookshelf like this. But I am very pleased with this. I do believe I should be able to include this maybe inside of here if I wanted to use this cover also. So it looks like it's probably going to work. So that, I think, was a good choice for 2025 in getting the big. So I'm very happy with that. And then I'm sure the classic is very similar, just a smaller version. And the reason I usually do both sizes is because the big is too large for me to take when I travel. And I do like to use stickers and to decorate that a little bit. And this one is a little bit more user-friendly to take if I want to travel. So I usually will get both the classic and the big. So I'm very happy about that. And then this one I picked up in case I wanted maybe to add just a little bit of color. Not too much, but I sometimes do, you know, in the spring, like to switch it out a little bit and have, even though I want it to still be black, I like to have a little bit of print every now and then. And then let's see what this one looks like on the inside. And this is the traditional plastic with plastic rings. And if I choose not to use this one, I will go on and maybe gift this one to someone because I have multiple that I can redate, you know, when I just want to do something a little bit crafty. and I may just go on and gift this one to someone if I choose not to use it. But every now and then I like to increase the ring size to the expanded disc, and I like to, you know, make the planner a little bit chunkier, and that might also be an option for me to add this one so that I can have two in my planning for the year, and I'll just combine them, and I use them for different purposes. And then this would be my center divider to separate the two, with this being my top and bottom cover. So all I would essentially do is open that up and use the expanded rings in black, do this black on black, which is what I'll probably do, and then I'll add this one so that I can do a dual planning and work with both of these probably for the next year. And I don't know if I'll be able to get both of them into the mode term, but I will test it to see, you know, if it will allow me to expand that a little bit. It does have a little bit of more room, you know, if I wanted to add a few more planning pages, but that might actually end up being too large. So we'll just essentially probably then keep them separate. I don't know at this point, but we'll take a look at that, because I'll use this one in addition to another one, and then I'll continue. This one I believe will go, it'll take me into, actually it looks like this one is going to end in December, so these are January to December views, and then I'll end up adding probably this one here. I'll take the inserts and maybe add that one into this mode term, and we'll use that one. But we'll see as we, you know, we take a look at the year when we come around, and we'll see exactly how we want to incorporate that into our planning program. But I do have Hobonichi coming, and then we'll take a look at this at a later date, and we'll see what else we'd like to talk about during the video. So thank you for stopping by. It's been a pleasure to have you. I hope you enjoyed this time with me, and we will sit down and plan in the next week. Moving forward, we'll start to prepare our planners for 2025. I have the weeks coming. I like to sit down and affix the stickers to that. So we'll see you then. Have a great day now. Bye-bye. Hi, welcome back to Kimberly's Place. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to be doing another unboxing for the planners that I selected for 2025. And I recently had gone through and opened up the package, started a video, and I do believe we were able to capture the original unboxing. However, I do think I had a little bit of problems with the microphone. So I'm going to retake the beginning of this video, the unboxing, and then we will show you, I will show you the items that I had. I've already discarded all of the original paperwork, but I wanted to revisit the unboxing portion of this just in case my original video did not take in its entirety. So we will go through the unboxing just so that you can get the feel of what I received in this order. This was the new September 1 new season purchase that I made in preparation for doing this video and showing you all the items that I will be using for 2025. Now, I did create an agenda, so the things that I wanted to cover in today's video is my origination with going with the Happy Planner series, in addition to some other items that I use in my planner journey. However, I wanted to talk about the choices that I made for 2024 and 2025, why I choose Happy Planner to be in my continued planning aspirations moving forward, and why I think that Happy Planner is a good choice for you. If you have never tried the Happy Planner series, I encourage you to give it a try. You can purchase them at a really reasonable price for a new one, you know, in any of the stores like Joann's, Michael's, or even online at Amazon. Or you can take advantage of the discounted cost of these planners during their Happy Planner sales at either Joann Fabrics or Michaels. If you wanted to just add one to your planner series or your planner collection to get a feel for what it's like using the disc, the functionality of the planner, and the creativity that you can get in doing a Frankenplan, if you will. I want to talk a little bit about the accessories that you can get with Happy Planner, the binders that I've selected, and some of the favorites that I have in my collection. We'll go over a little bit of the wish list planners that I have, and then any additional purchases that I'm planning on making going into the end of the year. When they put some of these on clearance sale, I'll probably add a few more to my collection just because I like to do the Franklin planning. But what I wanted to do first is just take a look at what's in the box. I have gone on and redacted out all the information, but this was the 2025 selection that I made on September 1. It only took about maybe 5 days to get the new items in my collection, and I went with a classic planner. This is a black and white print, if you will, and then it has plastic black rings. And I do like this, however, I prefer the metal rings, but I thought this was a really nice choice. It's a vertical layout, classic disposition vertical. This is going to be a January to December 12-month planner. And I do like this because, again, I like to switch out my covers throughout the year. I love the design on this, black and white, and I'll show you in a little bit how I'm going to incorporate that into my planning. I also went with the Work Life series. I love this. This is a deluxe weekly planner. It's a classic size, customizable. This is going to be a January to December start 2025. It has 3 bonus months, stickers, hourly layout, a premium paper. It's yearly calendar overview. It has a tabbed monthly calendars, weekly calendars, monthly dashboard, goal setting pages, notes pages, and storage pockets. This has a silver, they seem like they are like metallic or a metal disc. This is 9 disc version, and it has a faux leather cover with the embossing of 2025 and about a 10 font on that cover. Now the stitching is black on this. Again, it's a faux leather, very nice material. It has this inner pocket as well as a flap, and it appears to be smooth on the inside, not fabric. It also comes with these stickers in silver, meeting, appointment, and priority, with some task stickers, and then some additional stickers here with maybe airplanes, something for your dinner, love, money, and that you can use in your planner. And then it has this gray and black tabs, and then really nice statements on the front of these. Listen to your heart above all voices for January. For February, it says every season serves a purpose. For March, today can be your day. And then April in black says stay humble and be kind. For May, listen to your heart above all voices. June says every season serves a purpose. July, today can be your day. August in black says stay humble and be kind. For September, listen to your heart above all voices. October reads every season serves a purpose. November, today can be your day. And then in December, it says stay humble and be kind. It has a very nice thick paper with, it appears to be maybe a black ink, and monthly calendars for the month prior to and the month after, and then all of your holidays are listed out in your planner. Now, I prefer now the work-life version of these because I do like the practicality of the work and life happy planner. This deluxe edition, I think it's good for work as well as just showing your creativity, and it fits into your binders if you want to add maybe a Moterm cover and or the happy planner zip around. And I will show you the choices that I made for these as soon as we finish the unboxing. And then I went with also the same work and life happy planner deluxe customizable version, same features in the big size. And that's just because I really like the look of this. It's very clean. The aesthetic is very basic, clean lines, good for work or for your everyday planning. These, I think, have become my favorite. And I'll show you the first one that I got in 2023 and then 2024, but they have since changed the style on the work-life planner, and I will show you those binders next. So when I first purchased this series, they came in a book binder like this. And this one here is the 2023, the very first one that I chose from the Work Life series. I really like this because it has this boxy cover and also in silver disc with 11 disc. And I like this because I like the option to be able to plan during the year and then store this on my bookshelf so that I can go back and refer to these to keep up with my planning from year to year. So I was absolutely sold on this version, but what I've been told is that they were going to do away with this. And I purchased this in 2023, and then I went with the same version in 2024, but as you can see, they changed the cover on this and they went with just a simple looks like just a pen and ink type of a press on, whereas this one had this embossing in 2023. I really like that, but they've since done away with it. So when I learned that they were going to be getting rid of the folders, I went on and I did purchase 2 additional of the folders so that I can have them for 25 and 26 to store my Happy Planner Bigs in these so that I can put them on my bookshelf. And then I think maybe then after this year, since they're doing away with this, I will then convert over to a different type of binder to store my Happy Planners moving forward. But I really like this. I thought they were very nicely done. They have rounded corners. The material was really nice, and I really enjoyed the embossing from the 2023. Not exactly sure why they did away with this, but I will maybe reach out and look a little bit further to see maybe perhaps they got some bad ratings on them, or they just didn't think that anybody was going to be interested. I really enjoyed those, and I will keep those in my collection as long as I can find them. Now, my very first Happy Planner, I started using Happy Planner in 2021, and what got me was I ended up going to Michael's to pick up maybe some painting supplies, additional markers, and I ran into this 2021. It was a 2-year with this white plastic. They were originally 9. It looks like I'm missing one, but I was taken aback by this leopard print. Black is my most favorite color, and I could not get out of the store without this planner. So this is what really got me started with the Happy Planner, as well as in a big size. I picked up another version also that year, and once I started working in the Happy Planner series, I was sold. I ended up picking up this big binder. This is actually made by Happy Planner. This is a faux leather with a gold clasp and it you can see it snaps very well. But I purchased this because I wanted to be able to travel with this. I preferred that it would have been black, but this one, as you can see, is a black and white print. It also has pockets so that you can put your stickers. But I originally purchased this when I ended up getting my first big. Now, it did not have these expanded disc on here at the time, which this is a rose gold. I believe it had a smaller disc on here when I bought it, but I ended up purchasing these during one of the clearance sales, and I expanded this so that I can combine two of the Happy Planners when I started experimenting with Frankenplanning. But this was ultimately my most favorite Happy Planner, and that's because I do like to do calligraphy and I do script writing. And this one, as you can see, I bought this one in 2021, and I never even used it, but I wanted it because I like the versatility of this, and I was able to, let me get to the actual area where you can practice your scripts. So what I do is essentially lay down my paper, and if you can see, there's some practicing to do your letters. It shows you how to start, and I do a lot of practicing with my script, but I never use this because I like to be able to reuse this, and I got it so that I can use it more as a template to practice my script writing and my calligraphy. I've been collecting fountain pens and calligraphy pens for quite a long time, since I was a kid. And if you can see all of the different strokes that you can use and the versatility of this, I really absolutely love this Happy Planner. So I'm hopeful that maybe in the future they can redo this. And if you're listening, Happy Planner, it would be nice if you can maybe redo this again with some brush lettering, and maybe make it more of just maybe the additional extension packet where you can get the strokes without getting the actual calendars, because I did end up using the calendars in the end, although I did not actually write on these areas for this script. And I thought this was a really nice tool to have in 2021 when I bought that. And what I did is, just to extend that big, I did a reverse on it, and I added another Happy Planner to the back side of that. If you just flip it, and I had another one here that was just I did not use. It was from 2022, and I thought perhaps maybe if I wanted to, I could just redate this using some stickers. But I got it because I like the color aesthetic on it, and I like the tabs, and I thought it was just a really nice one to add to my collection when I started collecting Happy Planners in the beginning. So that was my first selection from Happy Planner in 2020 and 2021. So let's take a look at some of the other Happy Planners that I have. If you are interested in Frankenplanning, there's quite a few tools out here. I purchased this one. I believe this one was from 2024. Let's take a look at this one. Actually, this is a 2022. This is the Happiness is Homemade. Now, I really don't hang out in the kitchen too often, but I like this because it had more of a cooking theme, and I thought it would be nice for some of the, I liked some of the tabs, and I could reuse these if I wanted to Frankenplan. This was a really nice choice. And then it had options for recipes and meal planning, and I can literally take some of these index cards out and use them in my Frankenplanning. So that was homemade version. Another favorite of mine was this one here, Do What You Love. And I like this because it was a basic white with gold lettering. And if I recall correctly, this one is 2021, one of the new ones. And again, I just really loved some of the dividers in here. And what I like to do sometimes is repurpose these, and I could literally cut these out and use these in my Commonplace journal if I wanted to upcycle some of these. There were just some really nice choices. So that's 2021. Here's another one from 2022. This is Kind Heart Brave Soul. And once again, I just really love the color scheme in this. And I like to reuse these whenever I'd like to just do a different color or a different cover. And then that one had the plastic gold disc. And this is a 9-disc planner. Now looking at the big, these are some of the others. The Future Begins With Now. This one is from 2023. I believe this one is not used either. I will probably upcycle this or redate this one using some stickers. I do like, again, the basic black and white, and some of the divider tabs were just beautiful, so I could not get out of the store without purchasing this one in 2023. And if you can see the theme, I usually stay with a black and gold, a black and white, but not a lot of color in my collection, but this is one of my favorites also. And I purchased this one one year. I think this one here was the skinny. And I like this because what I basically did is added some of the sticker envelopes so that I can just use this to keep track of some of the stickers that I'm using in my planners. And I use the skinny to basically just do some of my notes, and I use these to-do pages to add into here, and I essentially just fold it in half so that I could keep up with day-to-day task. If you see, that's how I use that. And it's functional, you know, it's smaller than, you know, what I need for these, but I like this because I can essentially thumb through and find the stickers that I need, and it's very handy. And that's a 9, like a half of a classic 9-disc. I also have here, this one was another favorite, Wild and Beautiful. And I purchased this one, I believe this one was from 2022. I did use a little bit of this, however, I have quite a few blank pages still in here. And that's because, again, I love the index tabs in this one. I love the color when I go into spring and summer, and I like to switch these out. That's why basically I picked this one up. It's another favorite of mine. I love the color schemes, and I love the option to be able to upcycle this, Frankenplanner with this, and I can redate this using some of the stickers that I have from other collections. That's Wild and Beautiful, size big. This one I have gold disc in metal, and this is one of my favorites also. Another favorite I have here was this one. It's a Perfect Day. I added the gold metal disc on this one, or it may have come with this. Sometimes they do come with a metal disc. You just have to take a look at them when you're purchasing them. This is from 2022. I did use this, but again, in case I want to switch out the covers, I really love this, and it's one of my favorites also in my collection. And then with that other one, I did do the extension package for the Wild and Beautiful. That came with additional stickers, and it had these envelopes as well as vision boards and storage folders. These are really nice if you just want to add some additional stationery or accessories to your planning, and you can get these on the Happy Planner website with different variations, and these are really nice if you want to expand or extend out on your Happy Planner. One of my favorites also in the collection. Now I have a couple of more that I've added that are in my collection that I really love. This one here is You Are a Work in Progress. This is a butterfly theme. I do have gold metal disc on this one. This one is still in new condition. I love this because I love the color palette on this as well as the tabs. This one is undated, and I keep this because I just absolutely love it, and I'm sure I'm going to use it eventually. It's just that I really have just been enjoying the beautiful pictures, the butterflies. I like this because it gave me the options for priorities. I can do to-do lists for each day and reminders. So I have been literally just pulling these out one at a time and adding them to the current planner and using them and really taking advantage of how beautiful this is. I absolutely love this, and I really would like to get another one of these very similar in the future. But as you can see, this is just absolutely gorgeous. And then I like this one also. I picked this up. The Love of Sewing is Our Common Thread. And I believe that this one was from 2023. I just really, again, love the aesthetics of this. I use these pages, you know, one at a time. I add them to the current planner. Love the theme. And this one also came with rulers and some other tools, stencils that you can use in your daily planning in your Commonplace book. Really like this, and I have that one still that I can use. Now I have some other accessories that I picked up throughout the year. If you're looking to add some additional things to your Happy Planner, this is classic basic note page paper, and I have maybe 4 or 5 of these that I use it as a reading journal, taking notes, and I have those set aside. I won't go through those in today's video because I'm sure this is already going to be long, but you can pick up different themes of basic writing paper and add that to your planner also. And then I also picked up the sticker planning guides. I got this in size big as well as classic. And then basically what you can do is use these to plan your sticker layout before you do your actual journaling and make it permanent. And these come in different sizes, different layouts: horizontal, dashboard layout, vertical layout, monthly layout, and then a custom. And I have these in 2 sizes. These are really nice to add to your collection. Now this one here, I've been using this. I used it actually in I want to say this is 23, 24. And I put this on extended disc. These are in metal and black with a heart shape. Really love these. And what I did is I combined 2 so that I can flip it like this and use it. One is to know your worth. This is my budget planner. I won't open that and go through that, but I have that. And then I have this one, Start Living Your Dreams. And then it has different tabs. And I used this one a little bit in 24. It's not finished with the year yet. We're just in September, but this is double classic that I put together, and this is one of my favorites. And then I'm also using this one here. This says the most important project you'll ever work on is you. This one is a wellness planner. It has lots of activities in here. Right now I have my vision board from 2024 I put together on Canva. And then I have many months missed in here because I've been using a different planner also. But I recently started jotting a few things in here for 2024. I've been taking a class, and so I've been using this one for my class. Now, Happy Planner started in 1998. Again, I didn't start using Happy Planner until 2020, 2021. And so for those of you that have been using it for quite a long time, I'm sure that you've seen the different variations, the changes over the years. And for this year, they actually started a spiral bound type of a, actually I'm not sure if they started that last year, but this year you can do the spiral bound and you can actually build your own planner. Now I won't be taking advantage of the build your own planner this year because as you can see I have quite a few different options in here, and I'm not just using Happy Planner, I'm also using Hobonichi, and I'm also using a few A5 journals, Sterling ink. I have a Dream Planner from Horatio Printing. I absolutely love those two sites, and then some other things that I will show you in a later video. But for today, we're just focusing on Happy Planner. But the reason I have elected Happy Planner once again for 2025 is due to its practicality, the cost. I like the functionality. I don't think that they're overly expensive, and there are so many different variations and color schemes to choose from. You can essentially build whatever type of planner that you want, and I'm sure that in any type of plan that you put together in Happy Plan, you're going to be elated. There are just so many different patterns and so many different choices. Now I did see a few videos this year for the September rollout of the 2025. I saw a few conversations that, you know, there weren't as many planners to choose from, but if you're like me, I'm sure you have more than enough to choose from in previous years, and with some of the new season items that came out for 2025, I do believe that there are still multiple ways that you can put your planner together, and with the new options to build your own planner, to add your different disc and the different covers, I think that you're going to have more than enough to choose from for 2025. Now, I also am very happy because of the opportunity to move in and out of these different planners. I can utilize the classic size as well as the big, and I'm also using a Happy Planner Mini. Let me grab that. I'd like to show you that also. I have really grown to love the Moterm, so I'm using also the Happy Planner Mini when I travel if I don't want to take anything too large. And with this one, this has only 7 discs, and I have changed this to metal disc also. In this one, I'm using the cloth and paper covers, and I've added in this one the side tabs from Happy Planner, or excuse me, from Cloth and Paper. And then as you can see, I've added the different side tabs as well as top tabs in this one, and I'm absolutely enjoying my Happy Planner Mini. Now this one was from 2023, but what I did, because at the time I wasn't exactly sure if I wanted to purchase another mini, I actually used my stickers and from Happy Planner and some of my other collections, and I'll show you my Happy Planner sticker collection at a later date. There are just way too many to go through. But what I did is I essentially redated this using the numbered stickers and some of the different layouts, and I used my ink and stamps to go through and stamp in the dates for the new year when I put this together. It felt really one day just wanted to do a craft, wanted something that was not going to be very time consuming, but that I could do while I was watching TV or YouTube. And so I literally went through and redated an entire 2023 Happy Planner Mini and put this one together, and that was because I absolutely loved this actual planner that I had, and I wanted to reuse it because it had all of my favorite colors, the gold, the black, and the white. And this is literally what I came up with for this fiscal year. And this is a good way for you to upcycle your older planners, and all you have to use is maybe a little bit of whiteout like such. You can use the whiteout and then use your stamps and go through and upcycle an older planner so that you can make sure to take advantage of all of your investments. And then I just added some encouraging stickers, some affirmations, and made that functional for 2024. And then I added that to my Moterm cover in the HP Mini, and this has literally been one of my most favorite binders and planners that I put together for this year. So I am really enjoying that. And then I had another happy planner that I really liked, and I did not want to just have it laying around. So I upcycled that, and I took a few of my cloth and paper journaling cards, and I essentially laminated those so that I can make some divider covers. And then I upcycled an older HP that I had, and I made these divider tabs for this pocket version so that I could have those forever. And I laminated those so that I could have, you know, the different dividers. And as you can see, I added the months on the end, and I created this pocket size planner. And that was a way that I could upcycle my older happy planners and still be able to utilize those. And that was one of my most favorite projects that I did also in 2024. So I've been enjoying that tremendously. So I hope that you are getting some good ideas about things that you can do with your happy planners, and then some ideas on different cases that you might want to invest in. This one here is a happy planner. This is a faux leather with a zip around, and again, I like to have this one if I want to travel. I can keep my stickers and my pins as well as my planner, and I don't have to risk losing anything when I'm out and about. So also, I have one last thing that I invested in with Happy Planner. This is a Happy Planner travel tote, and this was I think one of the nicest things that I invested in from Happy Planner, you know, just to add to my collection. And I don't think those are still available, but I'm sure that you can maybe purchase those on the resale market or something very similar if you go out to the site. And then I have this Happy Planner. This one here is a pin case, and I use this currently for my different washi tape and additional disc. This is 11 pieces, and you can purchase these in the Happy Planner site, or you can get those at Michael's or at Joann Fabrics when those are available. And I think that's everything I wanted to show you for today's video. I appreciate that you've hung out with me as long as you have. Check back later. I'll have some additional videos with my Hobonichi collection, my fountain pen collections, some of the other commonplace binders that I'm working on. I have a selection of items from Galen Leather that I'm using that I'd like to show you in a later video, and how I'm using those in my planning system. So thank you again for stopping by. I appreciate your time, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Be blessed and have a great day. Bye-bye.